management.
Either the division or the main city hall and the hospitals around us, including Nakasero Hospital. We believe that we are in collaboration and we shall get quick attention.
And we are in close touch with the Naguru Referral Hospital. Whenever there is a case, immediately these children are rushed to Naguru Hospital.
But also near Mengo Hospital, that also empowers us with our medical team. They are ever on ground to see whether there are any challenges.
Schools, in addition, plan to empower learners with knowledge in case they get symptoms, they rush to the sick bay, while others have procured masks to give pupils, especially in lower primary. I'm Navka Farida and Daniel Lugemwa in Kampala.
Meanwhile, educationists are still worried about the ability of schools to reopen for learners following several underlying challenges. According to Christopher Kawesa Chuanuka, many schools are heavily indebted and can no longer facilitate their survival.
The opening of schools has taken the country by storm, with parents and teachers bracing for learners to return to school. Nabasha Edward Atoki, the head teacher Mandela SS Hoima, says staff is fully vaccinated, but appealed to district health officials to work with school administrators to avail the vaccination centers at school campuses.
If the district authority would favor us, so that on that same day we have the health facilitators on the campus, it would be better, so that they come on campus. Whoever has not got the injection can get.
Meanwhile, Mandela SS Chairman Board of Directors Dr. Lawrence Bategeka says that COVID-19 has left many businesses closed, although the school is ready to reopen with SOPs and isolation areas of suspected cases in place.
Well, they have been studied for a long time and observe SOPs so that we continue the service. But we also stand ready to isolate any of the cases that we suspect to be or taken to the hospital timely. We would rather, in our view, manage the challenge than keeping them out of the school.
Daniel Dennis Mutatina of Central School Hoima says parents should not worry because as school managers, they are aware of the economic situation in the country, so there is need for parents to work together with the school administrators to strike a balance on the mode of paying school fees.
For learners who had paid their school fees last time but did not study, then those ones are special cases. We shall not charge them extra, or we shall not make them pay again because they paid but they never studied. But for all those who never cleared, then those ones we shall have to talk to them, reach an agreement, and be able to have our learners study.
Now, there is a rift between land commissioners at the Land Fund, Chairperson Beatrice Biencha Kaisiki, and some officials in the Lands Ministry over funds. This has been disclosed by the Chairperson, Ugandan Land Commission, Beatrice Biencha, in a press meeting following a recommendation by the Inspector General of Government to the Lands Minister to indict her.
The chairperson, Uganda Land Commission, Beatrice Biencha Nyakaisiki, has refuted allegations of her interdiction as Uganda Land Commission chairperson boss. Ms. Nyakaisiki says the commission is grappling with many challenges, including persons with godfathers running the commission.
And everybody in Uganda knows anything connected to land is a sensitive matter, is a matter that concerns everybody. So that's why I think we have been in the press for all the wrong reasons. We work as an institution, but believe you me, we have other influence from outside, people wanting to interfere, people wanting to see that their goals or agendas are, I think, are played upon by the commission. So those are some of the challenges that we have. and you find people with godparents. And Nyakaisiki, Honorable Bambi, I don't have a godparent, but I was just appointed by the grace of God by His Excellency the President.
Nyakaisiki says 18% of Uganda Land Commission land has been encroached on, prompting her to recommend for formation of an enforcement team to secure government land.
Of course, I have been getting threats. Yes, I've been getting threats, but I stay put. I stay put. And some of you know me very well. I stay put. I don't hurry to say everything at the same time. I say what I feel I have to say. For instance, in this press conference, I have said a tenth of what I know.
Over 600 people are to be paid from the land fund, but Nyakaisiki says there is a challenge of recycling names of the beneficiaries. However, to her dismay, she was denied the list of the beneficiaries.
That's one of the challenges I've been facing and we have been facing as a commission. You can't find all of the list. There's a list somewhere in Bank of Uganda, there's a list somewhere in the Ministry of Finance, and then Uganda Land Commission, bits and pieces of here and there. And we were looking at some literature. It was about, I think, August 2020. We just landed on a list from somewhere, and we found that over 677 people had been fully paid with their names and just landed on it. But then it's not complete. And as I told you, it's a challenge to get the list. Why? Because some of the people are being recycled.
She says as a chairperson of Uganda Land Commission, she has managed to reduce non-authorized payments amidst challenges.
But as the chief executive who's here full-time, I managed to see, and I called the members. We had an extraordinary board meeting.
Government needs between 200 and 400 billion shillings to pay landlords in order to solve the land fund problem. On the issue of commissioners supporting her interdiction, Bianca says it's the dynamics and politics taking place and that government land is not safe.
But then there's a court order, interim court order. So the interim court order just deflates everything. And I won't say much more about that because I'm in court.
Shortly after the press briefing, Inspectorate of Government officers, together with Police Criminal Investigating Department, forcefully broke into the office of Uganda Land Commission Chairperson Nyakaisiki, demanding her exit. Sudat Kaye, UBC News.
And the State Minister for Economic Monitoring, Peter Ogwang, has dismissed claims of inhuman arresting of engineers contracted for various local government and municipal council infrastructure projects in eastern Uganda. Now, this is in response to a press release issued by the Uganda Institute of Professional Engineers on the 31st of December, accusing the State Minister of demeaning treatment towards its members who were arrested for shoddy work on contracted projects.
Arrested in the recent months due to incompetent service delivery.
They must be paid their money. The contractor must be summoned. He's a contact person.
This is what led to the issuing of a press release by the Uganda Institution of Professional Engineers.
I expect the Association of Professional Engineers to come out and talk to their colleagues. The way they have been carrying out some of the works is totally unprofessional. And this, I personally spoke with the president. When I saw this press release, I personally spoke to him and I told him, sir, I was also going to write to him, citing cases of unprofessionalism among some of these engineers.
According to a field report by the State Minister after site visits in the region, there are 143 cases filed against engineers on grounds of underperformance on contracted local government infrastructure projects.
I have a meeting on Friday in this office, and we all agreed we are not going to any other sub-region until we first prosecute these ones. Now that they are saying no conclusive investigations have taken place, I want to confirm investigations are complete.
The State Minister also cites threats on his life by a district engineer while supervising a site.
A case in point, I almost lost my life in Kaliro. Who wanted to knock me? It was a district engineer of Kaliro. So if an engineer can want to knock a minister, what was my offense? To carry out my constitutional mandate and duty. Which bodies allow such acts to continue? So such an engineer who attempts to knock a minister, and if police arrests him in such a manner, then how should you be able to say, I am the one who is not doing the correct thing?
Efforts to get a comment from Ben Chembo, the president of the Uganda Institution of Professional Engineers, who authored the statement, were in vain by Press Time today.
You know, you ask me.
And parents, teachers and shredders have flooded Nasser Road, the biggest scholastic materials center in the country. With less than 5 days to go, schools will start operating after 2 years of lockdown.
Parents, teachers and learners are in the school mood after almost 2 years of lockdown. A lockdown was announced on 18th of March 2020 to stop the spread of COVID-19. President Museveni reopened the economy on December 31st, 2022. With just days of school reopening, parents are flooding stationery shops for scholastic materials as they prepare to return learners to school. Nasser Road is the biggest scholastic material market in the country. Trucks are loaded with reading materials and writing materials.
So we are expecting most parents, especially nursery parents, to purchase more goods than the upper classes.
Ode yali ku demand ya waggulu nnyo saawa eno, ya waggulu nnyo nga wokiwulira kuba n'amakampuni amanene nga Pick Fair kati nazo ziri busy nnyo nga wokiwulira. Ne kalifa obuzibu bwe tusanze empapula za bbeeyi ate tezirabika.
Stationery sellers attest that for the first time since 2019, their products are on high demand.
They're gradually improving, as you can tell behind. Products are being requested for, the parents are coming to buy, but the only challenge is maybe with the numbers. Hasn't yet. The numbers are elevated, are slightly improving. But what we hope by the close of the week, they will be greatly improving.
The queues in shops indicate that parents have to shop as the school reporting date of 10th of January 2022 nears.
Ogula ebintu abaana badde ku masomero kwegamba nga bwe kiri nti buli wootuuka edduuka lijjudde ebikiwa ebityo naye nga tutambula tulabe wiiki weenaggwerako naye nga kyobula nti n'ezisiri zino nsanze nkute fayiro biki byonna tuli mu tugezaako tugula ebintu abaana badde ku masomero.
Namboze Christine, a parent and a teacher, is shopping for her children.
Demand is very high and the line was long. Getting to where to get the items, getting the receipt to write what you want to buy. It's not easy. People are many.
Despite the shopping, COVID-19 financially affected parents who are worried about school fees.
What I can say, we are partially prepared. Yeah, things are not easy because we have been hit by COVID and some of us were down. We have not been working, but we have to take back the kids.
As we take our children back to school, we will request that we be allowed to pay in installments, at least for them to cope up for the time for the time they have been at home. So they will need to be patient with us.
Sada Mubale, UBC News, Kampala.
Everyone deserves more this festive season, which is why MTN Momo is giving you more thank you points on your MTN Momo withdrawals at agent locations. Get 150 thank you points for every 1,000 shillings spent in withdrawal fees. More thank you points means you get more free minutes, more free MBs, more free SMSs, and more free Momo Pay shopping. To use your thank you points, dial *141#.
Everywhere you go, MTN. It's the festive season and we love it. And that means it's time to celebrate with GoTV.
Come with me.
So get your GoCoder and GoTV value for 25,000 shillings to watch with the whole family. And if you're feeling extra festive, upgrade to our best package yet, GoTV Super.
Something to look forward to.
Download the My GoTV app for more information.
Super.
We all deserve a super festive season. And with GoTV, there's every reason to love it.
Transact and win money after money with Airtel Money. 1.5 billion shillings in cash prizes up for grabs.
My name is Suga Morris. I'm an Airtel Money agent. I'm from Chibuli here. That's where I operate from. I won 2 million shillings. This is great, guys. Go for this. This is for real.
The more you transact, the higher your chances of winning. Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless.
Raising voices.
Like other fathers across Uganda, I'm standing up to say no to violence against children. I commit to give my children a violence-free childhood. As fathers, we can make Uganda safer for our children. I promise to speak out when I see violence.
In this time of COVID, what is your promise to the children of Uganda? Because a violence-free childhood is everyone's right. Raising voices.
Everyone deserves more this festive season, which is why MTN Momo is giving you more Secu points on your MTN Momo withdrawals at agent locations. Get 150 Secu points for every 1,000 shillings spent in withdrawal fees. More Secu points means you get more free minutes, more free MBs, more free SMSs, and more free Momo Pay shopping. To use your Secu points, dial *141#.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
It's the 2021 Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations. Live, free, and exclusive to your public broadcaster, UBC, inspiring Uganda.
You know, you could just buy a new smartphone from anywhere in Uganda. Dial *175*94# to activate their 100% double data bonus offer on weekly or monthly bundles for 3 months. Better yet, you automatically receive free 1 GB valid for 30 days. You are hooked already, aren't you? Enjoy 100% double data bonus from Airtel. Buy a smartphone from anywhere in Uganda and insert an Airtel SIM card. Dial *175*94# to activate a 100% data bonus offer on weekly or monthly bundles, valid for 3 months. Dial *175# and select your preferred bundle to activate a 100% data bonus offer on weekly or monthly bundles, valid for 3 months. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Welcome back. You are still watching Lunchtime News. Now, South Africa has admitted to a security breach at the parliament following a fire that gutted the legislative building on Sunday. The blaze quickly spread from the old House of Assembly to the iconic National Assembly, where South Africa's first democratic president, Nelson Mandela, was elected in 1994. On Monday, the fire was contained for a time, but it flared up again in the night. After firefighters rushed to the scene again to put out the fire, the situation is now under control. South Africa's Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure, Patricia de Lille, admitted at the press conference on Monday that there was a security breach in the Parliament building.
Picked up earlier that we've had somebody in the building. So certainly there was a security breach. And again, it is the Department of Police that will investigate that.
And Somalia has become one of Africa's fastest growing cashless society. The launch of a national payment system has allowed Somalia to centralize its digital payments. Mogadishu famously only installed its first ATM in 2014, but the progress of Somalia's wider digital economy since then has been astonishing. Just 7 years later, the country is on the cusp of becoming the world's first cashless society. Let's take a look.
Ahmed Noor Abdi, the manager of First Grow store in Mogadishu, is keenly serving his customers without any concern about the payment. With the help from Somalia's biggest telecommunication firm Hormuz, thousands of businesses like his are enjoying the benefits of EVC Plus mobile money payment service for the past decade.
The EVC Plus money transfer has boosted our business by making the transactions with customers easy without challenges. But before the service was introduced, there was a lot of risk in carrying huge amounts of cash, and it was difficult to verify counterfeit money. The EVC system has omitted that concern now.
According to Hormuz, transactions worth more than $5 million are conducted daily using EVC Plus mobile money transfer platform, as the company with over 8 million subscribers aims to expand its free services in the Horn of Africa region in the near future.
Hormuz Telecom is planning to have business partnership with other Eastern Africa telecom and banking companies so that we can interconnect our services in order for them to have market share, hereby introducing their services. And the same way we want to penetrate in their markets to introduce our products to our bigger population in the region, because we believe business nowadays don't have border restrictions.
Currently, over 70% of Somalia's 15 million population use mobile money transfer services, making it one of the fastest.
Well, and Chinese President Xi Jinping has inspected the Beijing 2022 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games preparations. The president reviewed the work for the games as well as the Chinese athletes' preparations.
With just 1 month to go before the Beijing Olympics begins, Chinese President Xi Jinping paid a visit on Tuesday to several official venues in the Beijing competition zone. And the president visited the National Speed Skating OVO, Main Media Center, Athletes Village, and the Operations Command Center, and a winter sports training base. He learned about preparations for the hosting of the games and how Chinese athletes have been training. And she also extended New Year greetings to athletes and Olympics personnel.
Well, that does it for Lunchtime News. Thank you for sticking with us. I am Rhoda Ngonzi. Have yourselves a lovely afternoon.